Where'd you go? I miss you so. Feels like it's been forever since you've been gone. Hey kids, it's me, your boy. Man, I gotta keep it real with you. I've been feeling some things. And by some things, I mean absolute emptiness. Yes, it's been a long time since I felt good. Shit, it's been a long time since I felt bad. But what I've come to understand is that feeling nothing also feels bad. And so today I want to talk about just some things that I miss personally, some moments, some feelings, some things that made me feel things. We're approaching the other side of the pandemic, right? And I think it's important to understand what we miss so that we can strategize on what we want to get back. I'm going to talk to you about things that I currently miss in my life, society, whatever. And I hope that maybe you can connect. But before we get into any of these things, if you miss something, hit the subscribe button, because I miss getting that notification. You want to do me a favor? Make sure you hit the like button. I miss a lot of things. These are superficial ones, things that I just want you to do to help the channel grow so we can get to 1,000. But right now, we are going to get into some actual things that I miss. This is what I miss 2021. Let's go. When I miss IHOP, and I'm not like talking about like pancakes specifically. This isn't pancakes, this is cereal. But I just miss like the act of going to IHOP. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's not about the pancakes, you gotta understand. I can get pancakes from anywhere. But it's really about the process. You know me, I'm not a homebody. This whole pandemic thing has gotten me out of my element. I like to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And IHOP was like a sanctuary because it's open 24 hours. And then if we don't want to go home, and we can't go to somebody else's house, we can go to IHOP and just eat fucking pancakes and shoot the shit for hours and hours. I miss that. I miss having a place to go when I don't feel like coming back to the safety and sanctity of my own household. You know what I'm saying?
It's not about pancakes. It's not about pancakes. It's about the little things. It's deeper than that.
I miss 2016. 2016 was a great year. I don't know what was in the water that year, but I feel like across the board, a lot of people loved that year, myself included. It was crazy as at the time I didn't. At the time I was so focused on being places I didn't belong and feeling like I wasn't where I was supposed to be. At age 23? What? But like, man, I think that's just a testament to how cool the shit I was doing was. I was at all these different parties, these different gatherings, these different art shows, these different, just all these sort of things with people who like, I was like, oh shit, you're doing this, I know you, but we're in the same circle, I clearly don't belong. But maybe they were like, maybe we were at the same stage in life. I don't fucking know. But outside of just the things that I was doing, man, just so much from 2016 just feels so good. Like content-wise, like some of the best fucking music ever. Like, man, when fucking Chance the Rapper was on that run, and whenever you heard the fucking start of No Problems, Kanye and the Life of Pablo and how messy that shit was. But like, that feeling when you heard the drop for the hook and stuff. We were all in fucking Madison Square Garden with them niggas whenever that song came out anywhere in the world. You got the Warriors blowing a 3-1 lead, you got the Cubs World Series. Beyond that, even in my personal life, I started working at Go that year. I had that school year working with Lena. Those two jobs, that period of time, managed to give me some of the closest friends in my life to this day. 2016, magic, bro. I miss 2016. I miss that feeling. I'ma keep it real with y'all. I miss straight up. I just miss being in a fat. I miss seeing that with the force of just back and forth, catching it, just feeling that sensation going, you know, from the entire fucking body, the whole fucking and then, you know, just strapping in like it's a roller coaster ride, you know what I mean? All the way in there, feasting like it's fucking Thanksgiving dinner, feeling nothing but just in the pure euphoria, intensity, passion, just expending all this fucking energy, just you're just feeling it. It's been a minute. Need some and some water. So I missed the movies, man. And you know, I'm doing this in my movie room for a reason. It's not the fucking same. First off, you know your boy's a movie person. You see all the movies on the fucking back wall, right? You know, it's about the process. You know how many times I've been working my dead-end job, then I'm working with somebody and I'm like, yo, Into the Spider-Verse just came out. You wanna like do that after work? We hit up our people, we all buy tickets, you know, organize the seating arrangements so that we're all together, and then we meet up at the movie theater, waiting for our friends. They show up, excitement, all the things. It's just been so long. It's been so long. I don't even like movie theater food, but that's part of the process too. And then there's just a special feeling, man, when you just see a movie that you all love, or even one that you didn't love that much. You and your people leaving the theater and talking about it in the hallways. Some strangers hearing what you said and them adding in, you know what I mean? On the drive home, discussing whether you liked it or not. All the different pieces. It is a much more like unique, connective experience. I'm grateful for this. This is beautiful. I played some games on this fucking screen. Can say that it definitely elevated the experience, but it's not the same as going to the actual theater. And as grateful as I am for all these things, I miss it, man. Speaking of that, I miss Final Fantasy VII Remake, dog. That game, so fucking good. I played it in this room. When is it coming to Xbox? The music is so good. Hold up. How much of this can I play without getting fucking copyright strike? So fucking good. I miss being able to buy shoes. You know, like the old era of things when everything wasn't digital. When I can go into a store and make the moves happen. When I felt like losing was based on my own merits and efforts and not based on somebody using better technology than me. I just had so much more success. I got these from that era. I woke up, I drove to a mall 30 minutes away, made it happen. Woke up early on a Saturday in December, waited about 20, went through. 3 friends getting raffle tickets with me at the mall. I didn't even get called, but I brought them there. I miss when there wasn't more people trying to resell than actually keep them. I'm not gonna rant. I'm not gonna rant. I'm not gonna rant. It's fine. I miss conventions, man. You gotta understand, conventions are like a magical time. In the weirdest way, it's like going into like a whole new world. First off, there's just good energy. You're just surrounded by a bunch of people who are into the same shit as you, who feel so much in their element that they're just comfortable being the most them they can be. In some cases, it's a little obnoxious, but in other cases, it's extremely wholesome. I've seen some people find new confidence at conventions. I've seen people just spread their wings and fly. Like, I've been doing this Grubhub thing for a little less than a year now, and I always find myself going to like hotels to drop off food to people. And I'm always like, man, I miss hotels. But I don't miss hotels. I'm not a world traveler. I miss conventions, because that's the only time I go to hotels. Because I miss, you know, just being able to escape the reality that is my real life and go into this new zone of, again, people with mutual interests just being as positive as they can be, expressing themselves, showing off their talents, you know, just being great. It's always such great energy. And it always feels like, you know, like a vacation. You're not thinking about the other things in your life. You take a long weekend and you just have fun. You just kick it. There's something genuinely magical about conventions. And again, you know, me and my people, we like to do the whole weekend, but I encourage anybody, if you're interested in anything, to go to at least one convention in your life, because you just get exposed to so much cool shit that like it's legitimately like addicting. Like you just want to keep going as much as possible. I miss conventions. I need to go to at least one this year. I don't know what they're gonna look like in the second half of the year. But if there's something we can go to, I'm gonna be there. Big facts. I miss it. To put it simple, man, restore the feeling. I miss a lot of things. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But it's not about normalcy and wanting my life back or any dramatic shit like that. I just miss feeling something. Nothing feels good for longer than a couple seconds. Things barely feel bad because I'm used to it at this point. I'm just tired of feeling nothing. And I miss doing things, experiencing things, connecting in a way that makes me feel something for an elongated period of time. What is this life without feeling something? I don't know. Thank you for watching the video. As always, it's been your boy Arch the OB, just sharing a couple things that I do miss in this life that we live. There's a long list. There's a long list. If I did this whole video of every single thing that I miss, it'd probably be like a movie length of time. This isn't a movie, this is just me expressing myself. Thank you for watching. As always, it's been your boy. Leave a comment, let me know some things that you miss. How do you plan on restoring the feeling in 2021? I hope that I can get everything that I listed and more in the back half of this year. But until then, we're going through the motions and we're figuring it out one day at a time. And that's all we can do, so stay in the moment. Breathe. Enjoy now in any way that you can. And hopefully we'll get to a better place soon. It's been me. I know what it is.